and you talked about parodies, like what kind of parody would you, besides like Rockadoodle and Empresses?
So I had done a Rock of Love parody, Bret Michaels dating show.
Yeah.
That we did one episode. Since then, my cousin Tundra tried out for season 4.
Okay.
There's no season 4.
Yeah.
But don't tell her that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd love to do more, because I just love that show so much that
that was a
I would
great
love
show.
to do more episodes of that show. And then I'd love to do
a lot of great
own
boobs on that show.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Definitely.
So
yeah, I just love that cast of characters. I wish they all come back together for something else. So if I can parody them, it's almost like, giving new episodes that would never exist otherwise.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd love to do like my own original reality show too. I think that would be cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so do you have so what would the concept for that be?
I'm actually not sure yet, because it's gone different ways. I'm like, oh, we could do like this or that, but I don't want to do like a Big Brother thing. I don't want to do like a cameras on you at all times. I love Jersey Shore, so I'd rather it be more like that. Not that the cameras weren't on them all the time, but I'm just saying a good cast of characters where the vibe is very like they're a unit, they're family oriented, not pit against each other. No competitiveness.
Yeah.
Unless we're doing Rock of Love.
Yeah.
And we're mud wrestling.
Well, I was going to say, did you see, there was a show that came out, I think it was a year or two ago. It was called MILF Manor.
Oh yeah.
You saw that? Okay.
I did a parody of that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
It was a custom for somebody. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was something that you felt like could have actually been like an adult production, but no, it was on.
They went a little far with that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's man, there's some interesting stuff out there. But yeah, no, the reality stuff, like so you'd have like the interviews and the different people.
Yeah, I love the confessionals.
Yeah,
that's like one of my
stuff.
favorite parts.
Yeah, it sucks that they kind of got, because they kind of ran its course. I think the last one they did was like Megan Wants a Millionaire.
No,
and that was the yeah. I think when they found out something about one of the contestants,
right? That
kind of ended that,
right?
But
and no, sorry, I was thinking of Joe Millionaire, and that was the guy who didn't know that he was.
That was the Joe Schmo show.
Oh, you're right.
That was the one he didn't know he was on a show. Joe Millionaire was the one all the women thought he was a millionaire and he wasn't, and he was broke.
Yeah.
So
okay,
and all those
you're
shows
totally right. Wasn't there another one where they couldn't air it because something else tragic happened other than Megan?
Yeah, I don't know.
Poor Megan, she deserves another like showcase.
Well, that was, and I mean that was I think that was a while ago now. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess because of I imagine because I'm sure there was a massive scandal within VH1. The fact that they didn't vet that guy properly, probably led to, I don't know if there were lawsuits or other stuff, because they gave that guy a platform essentially. Mm-hmm. So because after that, all of that stuff left. Except, I mean, maybe I don't know if the New York shows kept going. Do you remember New York from Flavor of Love? Yeah. So
I love New York.
Yeah, I love New York. Yeah. So, but then after that, VH, it seems like they just stopped doing all that stuff. So, because I'm sure they could have found other people, like other rock stars, other people that to be on that stuff. But
I don't think I'm able to give away any details or anything. But I did just do a mainstream. I won't say something. And we did have to do a very thorough criminal background check and a psych evaluation.
Oh, interesting.
So
what was that like?
It was just like it was like literally 600 questions. And it was like, that took, I think, 2 hours. And then after that, you meet with the psychiatrist. And I think that was another hour. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't bad. But.
Well, I was going to say, because that actually can segue, because you said you wanted to, one of the things you wanted to talk about was, your mental health.
Okay. But one more thing.
Oh, yeah, sure.
No, I love this segue. That's totally fine. But I was just going to say that the two favorites of mine on Rock of Love were season 3, Ashley and Farrah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's who we did. And they loved it. They reposted it.
Really?
That's all I was going to say. I was so excited. I'm like, we won. That's all I cared about. Because honestly, it's crazy because like with every time I posted it, it kind of flopped. And I'm like, I'm like, dude, every time I show it to someone individually, like my mother, my friends are like, this is so cool. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, well, guess what? it's free on Pornhub right now. You can watch it on my Pornhub because I was just like, I want more eyes on it, you know?
Yeah.